Hello and welcome to the Kate Gourmet. My name is Jeremy and today we'll be making Mapo Tofu. It's a Sichuan classic that's a popular dish in Japan. I'll show you my version. Let's get started. The fun of living abroad is being exposed to foods that you might not have discovered otherwise. That not only goes for the host country's cuisine, but also the dishes that it adopts and adapts to the local tastes. Nothing demonstrates this idea better than Chinese dishes. If you say Chinese food, it might mean something different depending on where you are. As I discovered, American Chinese food and Japanese Chinese food are very different, and I'm sure they're both totally different from actual Chinese food. But this is the fun of cuisine, how one dish can change and adapt depending on the local taste and the local ingredients. So today I'll share with you one of the most popular Chinese dishes in Japan, and a dish I only had after I moved here, Mapo Tofu. It's a spicy and unctuous tofu and ground meat dish that'll leave your mouth tingling for more. Before we get started, please give this video a like and subscribe for more easy comfort food recipes and small kitchen techniques just like this. I really appreciate the support. First, let's prepare our ingredients. You will need some tofu, ground meat, in this case I'm using pork, ginger, garlic, and some green onions. For the seasoning, I'm using doubanjiang, which is a spicy fermented chili paste, and tenmenjiang, which is a sweet bean paste. One adds the heat and the other adds depth with sweetness. And these are Sichuan peppercorns. These aren't so much spicy as they are numbing, giving a tingly sensation. If you can't get them, you can skip them, but they are part of the experience of Mapo Tofu. Let's start by cutting the tofu. We will cut the tofu into cubes, and we will briefly blanch them for a minute or two. This will help them firm up a bit so they stay together later when we add them back into the sauce. Let's dice up the ginger, garlic, and green onions. We'll save some of the top of the green onions for a garnish later. And let's mix together the sauce that we will simmer everything in. In a bowl, add 1 tablespoon each of sake and soy sauce. Then a half teaspoon of chicken gara soup. This is a granulated chicken stock, and 3/4 of a cup of water. Mix that together and set it aside. Now we have everything ready to make Mapo Tofu. Let's heat a large frying pan with a little vegetable oil. Okay, let's add in about half of this. This is about 150 grams of meat. So we'll just break it up as we brown it. Now that our meat's browned, we'll push it to one side and we'll add our aromatics. So ginger, garlic, and then green onion. So we'll saute the aromatics for just a couple minutes, smelling very fragrant already. Move that over. Now it's time to add our doubanjiang and tenmenjiang. So doubanjiang is the spicy component, and then tenmenjiang is a little sweet and it'll add a little depth. We will do 2 teaspoons each. Tenmenjiang. Okay, and to develop flavor, we're just going to be grilling that directly on the surface of the frying pan, as well as some Sichuan peppercorns. These aren't so much spicy as they are tingly, and that numb feeling that you get when you eat Mapo Tofu comes from this. So we'll add just a few also directly on the surface so that they develop some flavor. Let's mix it all together so all the meat is coated with that beautiful sauce. At this point, we'll add our sauce in. So I've added our sauce in and just a little more water, and we'll let that come up to a simmer. We'll add our tofu in. Give that a little shake. Okay, so we're almost there. You may notice the sauce is a little liquidy, maybe not as velvety as you might imagine, but we have a fix for that, katakuriko. Let's take a couple of teaspoons of katakuriko, which is starch, and about a tablespoon of water. Stir that together. Okay, we have our slurry. Slowly drizzle this over the Mapo Tofu and give it a gentle stir until it thickens up. If the sauce is too thin, you can add a little more slurry, or if it thickens up too much, try loosening it with a little water. This is looking great. Let's serve. Okay, and to top that, sprinkle some green onions. And this is optional. We'll crack a little Sichuan peppercorn on top. You can serve that with a little rice. And there we have it, Mapo Tofu. Let's give it a taste. In this case, we'll eat it with a spoon. The tofu is so soft and it has so much flavor. It has a nice spice to it, and you can taste the Sichuan peppercorns coming through. I gotta do this outro before I can't feel my mouth anymore. So there it is, Mapo Tofu. It's a really great tofu dish, little spicy, little tingly. If you give Mapo Tofu a try, let me know how you like it in the comments below, or tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see what you've come up with. Please give this video a like, and subscribe for more easy comfort food recipes and small kitchen techniques just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.